Hello, and welcome to Chicagosn Reacts. My name is Colin, and today I'm watching r/Starterpacks. We gotta review memes, Morty. And I will not be doing that in my Rick Sanchez impression. This is also from the channel EmKay. Not a channel I'm familiar with. So this will be the first video from this channel that I'll be watching, and I understand that r/Starterpacks is something from Reddit, or there'll be content from Reddit. You want to hear an impression starter pack? So I guess, I don't know if this is someone's attempt at doing various impressions or like a how-to for getting into impressions, becoming an impressionist. If you're watching this, I assume you've already watched the video, so I don't know. Hopefully you're waiting in anticipation for me to find out the truth. Yeah. Thanks for being here. Please like, share, and subscribe. And with that being said, why don't I bring up the share screen and bring it into full screen first? I need to remember to do that, but I don't trust myself to remember the name of the channel if it's a new one. You know, my memory is shit. So, yeah, why don't we get started, shall we?
You guys want to hear an impression starter pack? I am proud to say I have not attempted any of these voices, so I don't count on this, okay? Let's move on. This isn't calling me out. The dad who cusses his kids at the amusement park starter pack.
It's called fashion, you little fuck!
The main character is in a coma and it's the season finale starter pack. Oh wait, they're filming the next season now, aren't they?
I'm here! Sorry, I slept in! I'm here!
Grieving man's memories in a movie starter pack.
Christopher, wander with me through these fields. Oh, this beach is so much fun, Christopher.
There was a creator on TikTok that was doing these a while back. I haven't seen him in I don't know, maybe a year or something, but like a year ago, these were coming out and they were hilarious. And I missed them. I don't know who that creator was, what their name was, but she was pretty funny. So, yeah.
Oh, Christopher, promise nothing bad will ever happen to us.
I'm actually reading so the faint echoing giggles. That is very accurate. Distorted whispers. The lighting. Yeah, definitely the hand holding, looking back. You know, twirling in the wind on the beach there. Yeah, very, very accurate.
Christopher, I've never told anyone this, but I farted.
Animals I would pet if they couldn't immediately annihilate me. Wait, where's the starter pack though? Oh, I see, it's in relation to what Australians eat starter pack. Yes, we do eat fairy bread along with polar bear. Nice to see they got all my Australian childhood favorites here. Yep, all childhood friendly snack.
Wait, what is the one, actually I don't, I'm like so confused. So I see that there's toast with sprinkles on the top left. What is it directly to the right of that? Is that alcohol? What is that? I mean, it's fuzzy, so I can't even read the label, but it doesn't look familiar to me. It almost looks like a bottle of scotch. I'm thinking like a blue label or a black label, but this is clearly yellow, or the label is yellow. The liquid is gold. Looks like iced coffee directly below the toast. I don't know what is to the left of the mysterious bottle. It also looks like toast with like ketchup on top, but it's meat filled. Is that like a little meat pie? That doesn't sound terrible. It sounds pretty good actually, but my hesitation is that I don't actually know what it is. But let's keep going.
Snacks and drinks, even my favorite ice cream. Frozen anti-Christian agenda. Early South Park season starter pack. The town after every episode. He wasn't a psychopath. Live action opening. Actual celebrity cameos. You know, I learned something today and oh my god, they killed Kenny. You're about to hear the worst opinion of your life starter pack.
At alpha_something. I'm legit because I paid $8. I'm not a 14-year-old. That's a lie. That's something that a sissy feminist would say.
Life after graduating high school starter pack. All your friends and classmates move to different cities, so you no longer see them. If you
Accurate. I still stay in touch with one person from high school. And he and I at the time weren't really like super close. But he and I are the only ones that actually like regularly talk still. Yeah, it's sad. It's the same thing with college too, with undergrad. I don't really talk to them very much anymore. We do have a group chat, my classmates and I, some of us. But it's basically just regulated. I don't know. It's basically just us saying happy birthday to one another whenever our birthdays come up. That's pretty much it. There's no other further conversation. So, yeah. If there's one thing you need to know about me, it's that I lack intimacy of any kind in my life. I'm very lonely.
If you were
That's why I have you guys and YouTube in these videos. And TikTok. TikTok gives me community. Let's keep going.
critically bullied in high school, this is actually a win! No idea what to do with your life. Hope you learned about the angle between the horizontal line and the observation of the object from the horizontal line in maths, because you're about to deal with depression, existential crisis, still living with parents, and realize high school was the
No, I'm not nodding my head to still living with parents currently, but I was until I was 30. Why am I admitting these things on the internet? Oh, well, I guess I'm still new to all of it. God, I'm just digging my own grave, aren't I? I'm not new to the internet. I'm new to being on the internet. I don't post much on social media or anything. Fairly new to the YouTube thing. What a day I'm having.
best time of your life and you miss it dearly. Unless you were bullied, of course. You loser. Early Gen Z starter pack.
12 best Minecraft parody songs.
The best gaming console to ever exist. The Red Ring of Death was just a myth. Shut up. The best non-anime anime to ever exist. Someone profiting off a book series that's about you. What looks to be some sort of disgusting mutation of Super Dupas. Bracelets, Beyblades, Bakugan, and Minecraft. And if any of you ex-Bakugan fans kind of cringe over how stupid that game or show was, understand you're not as bad as me, who
What is Bakugan? I have never heard of that. I'm gonna Google it real quick. I'll just hopefully this won't take too long, and I'll try riffing while I search, just so there's not a lot of dead space. So here I am talking. How are you guys doing? Are you guys having a good day? And are you enjoying the video so far? Is this entertainment to you? Am I entertaining? I don't know who you are. I don't know what things you're into. If you're watching this video, you're probably into this stuff, right? Okay, Bakugan. Here we go. In this anime adventure series, a bunch of more than ordinary playing cards drop from the sky. Oh, playing cards dropping from the sky. Wow. Landing all over the earth. A group of friends who pick up the cards, Dan, Bruno, Marucho, Julie, Shun? Is that a weird spelling of Shun? Shun, S-H-U-N? And Alice team up to become the Bakugan Battle Brawlers. The Battle Brawlers must assist in the battle between good and evil in a parallel universe. As they learn about the cards, they discover more about the power struggle in the alternate universe of New Vestoria and do their utmost to help the Bakugan there win the day. Huh. Okay, so it's a battle versus good and evil with playing cards that fell from the sky and are from a parallel universe? That is probably the most, I don't know, unnecessarily complex or complicated card game I think I've ever heard of. But at least there's a story behind it. So, keeps it interesting. I think that I don't know how long I've been talking now, so let's keep going.
bought Biederman toys. The 2013 Sleepover with the Boys starter pack. The controllers everyone else got, the controller you got. Dinner! The entertainment. Dipping the first kid that fell asleep sand in warm water so he would pee himself. Tis tradition. Reddit rent-free starter pack. This guy, this woman, this one. Please shut the frick up about these people. Dude who definitely has a pelt falcon starter pack. The beard, the hat, the glasses, the hair, the shirt, yep, okay. So essentially, if you're Moses,
I was going to say more like the Rocky Mountains long hiker starter pack. The guy looks like someone you'd find out on the trail, you know?
Country song lyrics starter pack. I thank or pray to God on the dirt or the back roads. I think about a girl who left me just because I said I don't think she should have rights. In my pickup truck, I think about taking me back. About the good old days, yeah. Yeah, I'm a lyricist. Last kid to be picked up.
Yeah, I'm a lyricist. These lyrics are 100% original. No one's ever written a song like this before. Blue jeans, can of beer, upright. I don't know, something. I'm so untalented. I can't even write a stereotypical country song.
From a child
Sorry, everyone.
Center starter pack. 6:30 p.m.
I missed what the starter pack was. This is the most I think I've ever talked in a video, so hopefully I'm not too annoying.
I'm a lyricist. Last kid to be picked up from a childcare center starter pack. 6:30 p.m. Silence. Interacting with the teachers. Looking out the window to see if your parents' car comes. Suddenly, all the toys and books become boring. How? The urge to call your parents to see what the frick they're up to. You can tell the teachers want to go home as much as you do. Fading hope.
That's a sad one.
But frick it, I still believe. Starter pack. The pill for dudes. Lyme disease vaccine. Wait, we don't have that? This book. This game. This board, which is an equal necessity to human society as viable scalable fusion power.
Nothing will ever disappoint me more than growing up watching Back to the Future and reaching the year 2015, and the thing that we have that they call hoverboards are just freehand, what do you call them? You know what I'm talking about, the self-balancing scooters, whatever, you know, Paul Blart Mall Cop kind of thing that they ride around on. I forget what they're called. But I know the inventor of them died by rolling off a cliff. That's very sad, but hilariously ironic. I'm not going to lie.
No one wants you to eat the bugs. Starter pack. If we want to save the planet, the future of food is insects. Meaty, cheesy, cocoa nutty. A chef's quest to prove insects taste delicious. Bugs equals profits. I think these people forget a very important selling point towards eating this sort of meat. I assure you I would be equally as uncomfortable eating cow or chicken if you kept the head intact with the rest of the meat.
Yeah, I was going to say, that first one, the big one, the big cockroach. Or not cockroach, cricket, or grasshopper, whatever the fuck it is. Yeah, that's uncomfortable. Yeah.
Let alone its appendages. I don't care if you call me sheltered for it. I don't want to see a face. Cartoon characters in live-action movie starter pack. Obligatory car scene. Human and cartoon first meet screaming at each other. Always hate each other at first, but gradually become best friends. Dumb fallout before the climax. Plot is sometimes more focused around the human than the actual cartoon.
Right.
And the obligatory ritual to keep the demon of Manhattan bound to his chains.
Whoa, New York City! This is an amazing spectacle! We better point out how big of a deal it is to be in this amazing place for at least 5 minutes in this movie!
You can also replace New York with LA. Just an observation from cartoon and live action movies.
I'm very disappointed they didn't highlight James Marsden has to always be the human sidekick. You will never make me get in the pod and eat the bugs. Starter pack. Now let me live my mundane life that is 9 to 5 in this pod where I eat these bugs. Controversial Reddit post starter pack. Poor comment-like ratio. Sets to controversial. Headed straight to the comments. Cringe post OP. OP fighting for their life.
I don't understand why you're getting hate.
People who disagree with me starter pack. From the POV people on the internet who can't respect other people's opinions.
They're probably obese, they're probably a kid, have the IQ of a walnut, or they're definitely an NPC, and this is how they look, and they're always triggered by me. It's pathetic.
Daddy has money while I pretend to be a gangster starter pack. I'm like if Steve Jobs went to the gym and wasn't intellectual enough to do anything but have a nice haircut and get tattoos. Wood heating and joyous starter pack. Oh, gas prices, what are those? Watches majestic landscapes while collecting wood. I'm gonna punch all these trees. Cozy home. Chad physique from chopping wood. Chopping? Pathetic. Only a true Chad would punch them. Burnt out rich YouTuber starter pack. Merch store with 20 plus items. Midlife crisis in their 20s. overly edited videos. Probably has a gaming channel, acknowledges that their vids suck, but not on the video. Targeted towards 11-year-olds. Makes videos only when getting lower on money. Prime was around 2016 to 2019 before they got popular, and usually a blonde white guy. But still not as cringy as other people who ride on the success of other YouTube channels. Those kind of people make me so mad.
Ah, my reflection! Get out of here!
You just started a racing game starter pack. Your car at the start of the game. Something horrific happens, so you lose your insane car and some hot blonde gives you a terrible box. Meanwhile, next race, everyone's got terrible cars.
Wait, terrible gives you a what? A shit box? Is that what that's? Shit box? Is that just a term for a crappy car? Shit box? I don't know what else would be blurred out like that. I don't know. Am I criticizing shit box? I think just of all like insults and name calling, it sounds lazy. Shit box. I don't know. Maybe if I heard it in context, if somebody like, you know, with some gusto behind it, if they really meant it, then it might make sense to me. Because, you know, simplicity can be good. But shitbox. I don't know how I feel about it.
Like, damn, protagonist, you ever thought about getting insurance on the car you destroyed? Annoying people at the gym starter pack, doing bicep curls in the squat rack, ego lifters, not putting back weights, grunting loudly, taking selfies, hugging the machines.
I don't actually have any sets, but I won't be done for a while.
No, I haven't been to a gym in over a year, but yeah, I think the very worst one is not putting the weights back. Like, I can deal with people grunting, you know, maybe to a certain extent. Maybe doing the exercises in the wrong place, like curls in a squat rack. That's annoying, but literally not. Like that picture of all the weights just spread out, that I'd probably have an aneurysm. I would go full Karen and complain to the manager. Not blaming them, but just like, I don't know. I would get mad. I'd get mad.
Local white barbershop starter pack. Owned by middle-aged Joe Rogan listeners. This dystopian version of the flag. This guy randomly walking in and giving the owners free stuff. Owners know everybody except you, who just wants to get a haircut and leave. Old concert posters on the walls. Old rock or outlaw country playing on Bluetooth speaker. Oh, how I do hate when you feel alienated at a barbershop. Like you feel obligated to have to converse with them when, like, I would prefer not to. I'm only conversing with you because I'm in the radius of the area because my head has to stay here. If I could just leave my head here and walk away, I would.
I think Johnny Cash might have been the only like non-toxic thing about that whole starter pack. Johnny Cash was a real one.
Outage starter pack. Worser withdrawal than a crack addict. Outside looks like this. Much too scary. Wholesome household chores. You thought about doing but didn't. Dig and slash dot. You know these still exist?
I have no idea what that is. Is that an Australian thing? Dig and slash dot? What is that? Are there any Americans in the comments or watching the video that might know what that is? Or Australians? What is that? I just assume by the speaker of this video here that they are Australian. I like to think that I can distinguish between an Australian and like a New Zealand dialect, but I've been wrong before. But I'm guessing Australian. Anyone who knows the answer, just let me know in the comments, please. I'm dumb.
Yeah. Checking Reddit to see why Reddit is down, looking for other Reddit refugees and posting Reddit down memes.
It's back! Yummy. Same old memes. Yum, yum, yum.
Teenager with the mental age of a middle-aged man starter pack. Parents who only take success into consideration. Common sense and no BS. Ended up awake till 2 a.m. again. Already getting that drug addiction. I swear I feel like I'm one of the few people with common sense in the world. Insert their self-experience after, oh, you think that's bad? Cause, or, yeah, I know, I can relate cause, probably considers himself a zillennial. Oh, and they have these eyes. As if that's something to be proud of. The naming your Indian restaurant
Zillennial?
starter pack. Agra India Spice Taj Mahal Curry Masala Palace. Indian restaurant, just simple, just keep it brief. The
Living your
Simplicity.
best 30s life.
starter pack. The salad just needed something to give it that crunch. Save that box. Oh, that's a great box. Checking Zillow even though you're not buying a home. Jesus, $200? We only came in for a few things. I'm gonna put our phone box in the closet with the others, just in case. Oh god, I've already started this habit too. It has honestly changed the way we eat. No! They're good though! I'm just glad I built in that post-vacation buffer day.
But I only spent one night on that air mattress.
Are you sure you're not?
Yeah, that one, sadly accurate, although I can't afford vacations. I don't know what a buffer day is. I can't afford an air fryer, though I very much would like one. And yeah, I definitely will check out Zillow from time to time, just fantasizing about being able to buy a home. Yeah. It's a sad life we lived, isn't it?
Starter pack. What's this then? What's this? What is this? What's this then? What's this? Hey, what's this then, huh? If you're not a robot, you should know what a bridge is. Eating dinner in the 1950s starter pack. Oh, wow. You know what? I usually complain about how complicated food can be sometimes, but then this reminds me as to why food is complicated now.
Is this the good old days that, like, people keep screaming about that we should return to? Because if so, no. Please, God, no. No. That the Jello Oreos with the little weenies, that's gonna be my nightmares tonight.
Now, because we don't want to return to this.
There's always room for Jello.
Get it away! Stop it! No.
Doesn't matter.
The salt will help you drink more.
Genealogy test results starter pack. You are 1% African American. I'm part black.
Me too. Yeah.
Before results, after results, I am going to learn about my roots. You are 0.5% Japanese and 0.2% Chinese.
Oh, I'm Japanese! Oh my freaking god!
Reverse feminist starter pack. The bed's for the kids because you don't respect their back support. I love it. Xandier only wanted to sleep in a hotel room for his birthday, but he loves living in an RV. Everything is heavily scrutinized and filmed for views. Every single thing.
Great place for a family of 7.
Posts here obsessively.
Oh, they don't need privacy. No need for personal space here. We're one big happy family.
Your comment got downvoted starter pack. Nobody agrees with you. You said this. Did I ask?
And now you're deleted and removed, you fool! You were arguing with a kid who had 16 alt accounts.
You said something dumb and really unfunny. One person downvoted your comment, but then the other person decided to downvote you as well because they don't know why you got downvoted and they're probably too lazy to read it, but they just downvoted anyway.
Not like other girls.
Starter pack.
I game, I drink, and I eat food. Unlike women who don't have a hobby or drink or consume any sort of calories. Makeup? No thanks. Gosh, why can't women just be like me more? But if you dare try and be like me, I won't allow it because we are not the same. I believe in books over technology. Pink? Ew. Black? Yes. Oh my god, is that Wednesday Addams, the person with no redeemable characters as a personality and human being to be friends with? Oh, yes, slay! I mean, yeah, that's cool, I guess.
Secret sauce starter pack.
I don't know. I haven't watched the new Wednesday series, but I don't know. The Wednesday from the 90s movies, like, she'd be cool. You know? I'd plot murders with her. It's like a fun night. And Pugly? Is that her brother's name? Pugly? Is that right? Something like that? He'd be cool too. I don't know. Like those are people that I don't know, might want to smoke a blunt with or something. Just like chill. Just like talk about how fucked up the world is, what we'd like to do to it. Yeah. But yeah, I don't know much about the new Wednesday Addams show. I heard mixed things. So, I don't know if I'll be watching it anytime soon.
Pack. It's ketchup and mayonnaise.
It's been in my family for years.
It's ketchup.
Oh, what is in here?
Mayonnaise.
You should sell this.
It's ketchup and mayonnaise.
Wow, it's so good. What's your secret?
Just mayonnaise and...
You should be on Top Chef.
No, it's just ketchup and mayonnaise, maybe a tiny amount of pre-made things.
Do I taste fresh basil?
Absolutely nothing in here is close to basil.
High school mascot starter pack.
Wildcats.
Trojans or Spartans or Romans, whatever the hell these things are. Private Christian school. Random hillbilly. Screw it, let's just steal an NFL logo. Job searching for
My high school mascot, I grew up in Southern California, and our mascot was a bull. Can you guess our school's name? Southern California. Close to the Mexico border. A bowl. Yeah, it was El Toro. Wasn't the name of the school. Very, very simple. Anyway.
Introvert, starter pack, data entry, warehouse worker. Not this, not this, not this. Female YouTube show host that attracts borderline creepy male audience. God, she's so beautiful. Comment section is 90% about the show host instead of the video's content. This comment section...
I only laugh because, not that I don't know. I enjoyed her videos. I can't remember what her name is. The one right there on the top right with the little, like, gray thing. I liked her videos because she, you know, she recreates, like, candies and other foods and stuff like that. It's very entertaining. But I do really like the silver streak in her hair. It reminds me of, like, Rogue or something from the X-Men. I think it's cool. Having, like, dark hair with a streak of gray, whoever you are, male, female, like, somewhere in between, you know, having that, like, accented gray streak. That's a good look. I like it. I mean, more people like that. Embrace it.
Comment section is 90% about the show host instead of the video's content. This comment section needs a harassment seminar. Middle-aged white woman that never matured starter pack. Long rants about their own personal drama and putting people on blast. I've got a family member who does this. Quizzes that tell them what kind of car, fairy, person, house they are or what their name meaning is.
I do not give Facebook consent to share my posts. Copy and paste. Do not share!
Followed with a compilation down their feed of these sort of photo posts. The mid-30s single woman's dating profile starter pack. Literally a picture of a dog. Random succulent action shots. I'm a horse girl! Mandatory spandex gym butt mirror pic. You stupid freaking dress.
I love the bee!
OnlyFans contortionist poses. Such a thing, isn't it? Can't tell who you are until the 5th photo. Now in some hipster granny glasses. Stage musical starter pack. Not another jukebox musical. It's a jukebox musical. Requires googling the plot synopsis afterwards because you can't figure out what the frick they are saying. Main character is always extremely optimistic and peppy. Making popular movies into musicals because why the hell not? Wait, seriously? There's a Mrs. Doubtfire musical? Why? Audience probably loves this album. Ooh, many mid-90s kids are being extremely targeted here. Serious behind-the-scenes drama that is infinitely more interesting than the show itself. Side character coded as gay, but never referred to as gay. 20% songs you remember, 70% filler, and 10% reprise. Dancingly brilliant! Staying at your dad's house as a kid, starter pack. These two always playing on the TV. These drinks always just there. Fridge looks like this. Sharing a room with your sibling. Don't tell your mom we listen to this. Same dinner every single time from the same place, but loving him because you know he's trying. The American Cuisine Starter Pack. Meat, bread, and meat.
Wait a minute. What is that in the bottom right? That looks... Is that like a shrimp bake? Or crawdad bake? What is that? Oh. If you haven't had like a shrimp bake or something like this, I know it's eating with your hands on the table, but it's fun. It's like going to, I don't know, medieval times or something, eating with your hands. Sometimes when it's fun to eat messy. Maybe I'm just a terrible person. I don't know. If you haven't done it, try it. It's good.
Wine, just one glass, don't want to go overboard. The 80s action movie hero stood back. One of these are either killed or kidnapped by the villain.
Or both.
Hero has a secret weapon stash from his days on the army. Casually kills every single man who tries to stop him. Reunites with an old friend to complete his mission. Make sure you get a close-up of our biceps as we shake hands. Yeah, we look so good. I'm not narcissistic. Says a badass one-liner before killing the villain. A badass one-liner. Wait, what? Church snacks as a kid. These horrible...
How dare you apply that word to these delicious super dupers?
I was going to say, horrible. Those are great. I'd still eat those. It's amazing.
Every time. Some frosted sugar cookies, some little tiny teddies, some other weird chips, and a pile of losers who have stolen my slogan. I thought of it first, that you can check it. Just look at the previous videos on this channel. I came first before the snack. I'm the one who smiled back way before they did. That would make no sense to anyone who's been watching these videos since like the last year, but still, it's a point I need to make.
Those church snacks weren't too bad. I gotta say, I'm like, if I was a kid, I'd be going crazy. Like, yes, this is a feast for gods and kings. That's why I don't go to church anymore. Talking about gods and kings. I'm not doing that anymore.
British working class mum starter pack.
Aldi, Facebook, Farm Foods, GPT. Shut the f up, I'm watching my soaps.
Come to Coronation Street.
I'm sick of that bloody Boris Johnson.
Seeker's Nuts, Emmerdale.
I'm on benefits, duck.
50-year-olds on social media starter pack. Yeah, let's just send a bunch of those minions faces that are laughing for the kids. Yes. Yeah. Oh, that's a nice photo. I'm going to share that on my wall so everyone can see. I hope they have a happy Tuesday. Old girl with a soft
What? I don't think I could understand any of that.
boyfriend. Starter pack. It's all this. At least one tiny tattoo as well. Nothing really wrong about all this. It's kind of, your own fashion. You do you. Feel concerned about your ears when you've got the headphones that loud, though. American town, the middle of nowhere. Starter pack. Nobody in sight. At least one railroad crossing. Buildings falling apart. But famous for some obscure festival. The, okay,
Testicle Festival? Huh. Clinton, Montana. Interesting.
I don't know, guys. I'm good. I think I'm good.
Also, the fact that they were advertising it like years in advance, like it's this day in August of this year, like that's wild.
Annoying 13-year-olds in YouTube comment section starter pack. I want to say I'm thankful I don't see any of this in the EmKay comments, but I know just by saying that I'm gonna Barbra Streisand our comment section. Facebook meat guy video starter pack. Makes this expression after eating. Random bull smacked spice mix all have the same beard and a ridiculously large knife because they're compensating. Emerging stand-up comedian. Now, people have been saying to me on Twitter, 15 minutes of jokes on race and gender. 30 minutes of explanations of why they're not racist or sexist. Before I'm cancelled, it's really hard to do comedy these days. Tinder is bad because Tinder is good because a water bottle that inevitably becomes part of a joke. COVID was really tough. School counselor starter pack.
Did you see the
Yeah, that's painfully accurate. People, please stop trying to make that funny, I guess. You know who you are.
Disney emoji movie? It was amazing! It was amazing!
Oh, your family abuse sucks. Here, have a fidget spinner. Everything said stays in this room. Just ignore me, place my phone down. It's not the recording app. No, it's silent. It's on mute.
Eat while you are venting.
Sorry, this carrot's really loud in my ears when I eat. Can you repeat that?
Germany stereotype starter pack. Daily diet. Well, to be fair, German sausages actually taste amazing though, so, I kind of don't blame them for that being their diet. Long words! I'd have to wonder if German TikTok lets you post 2-minute videos.
Babies drinking beer.
And Oktoberfest, where I've recently learned that if you're an Australian and you go, they literally subtly try to put you into a separate tent area because apparently Australians suck at Oktoberfest.
I would imagine Americans too. I feel like if Australians have their own separate tent, Americans gotta at least. Or maybe they send them both to the same tent. I don't know. I feel like there are groups of Americans and Australians that would get along pretty well together. We're not so different, right? Although I probably shouldn't speak on that. I don't know too much about Australia. I'll be honest. I know some. I'm not gonna go into it here. Maybe I'll have to watch another video for that. Find out what I know on Australia.
It's a shame. The American high school boy in 2023 starter pack. This haircut, these clothes. The ones who are straight seem to all have the exact same taste in girls. They like Fortnite and Snapchat. Okay, hang on. What a part of this is a meme? I feel like most are we implying they're just NPCs? Honestly, the fact the shoes look at least somewhat stylish, props to that. That's more skill than I
Looks
ever had
comfy.
in high school. Terrible and unoriginal street interview starter pack. No, I am thankful for these. Because by the oversaturation of these stupid TikToks, it's caused the rise in parodies of them. And the parodies, just 3 Michelin stars.
Although I don't think I could ever get tired of those mini microphones. The one on the top left there is close, but it has to have the smaller foam wind protector, whatever it's called. I don't know, just mini things. Who doesn't like mini things? They're fun.
People being more sufferable than the things they hate starter pack. The sports hater at a Super Bowl party or sports bar.
Sports ball. Oh, it's grown men chasing a ball.
The anti-things people need or enjoy. This is sexy. This is not.
I hate lawns and cars.
The parents yelling at the ref of children's sports game. Little Timmy is going to be a D1 athlete and you're never going to be anything.
The online atheist.
Magic Sky Daddy, Sky Fairy. In this moment, I am euphoric.
The refuses to watch popular TV show. I've never seen Breaking Bad. Oh god, I actually never have. Never seen The Office, and I'm not going to. Oh my god, I've never seen The Office either.
I just watched the clips on YouTube.
The blue flavor starter pack. Yes, you guessed it. It's all the blue flavor. Yep. Moving on.
British Chav Starter Pack. This same coat, this freaking hairstyle.
Juicy.
But I fucked done the most impractical suit ever, and I'm back at views, but
The work from home starter pack. You know what? Screw you. I work from home and it really should be like this, but you're forgetting one important factor. Personal motivation, and I'll have you know I lack a hell of a lot of it.
don't torture me with what I could be achieving throughout my day.
The avoid eye contact while eating starter pack. Oh, please. A true Chad seeks the eye contact. Challenge the implication they think of you by making them the submissive ones. Make them submit to your gaze. The 8 a.m. on a Saturday starter pack. A guy with a leaf blower. Another guy with a leaf blower. Oh, guess what? Another guy with a leaf blower. Okay, this is beginning to get too much. Guess the frick what? More! Me at 8 a.m. on Saturday. The I'm never leaving the town I graduated high school in starter pack. The same car they've owned for the last decade because they can't afford to get a new one, not at all because they choose to keep it. Being tricked to think that having their high school jersey this long on is actually something to be proud of. Getting into the blue flavor starter pack and never stopping or leaving. And of course they work at the Subway. Boy with long hair starter pack.
I thought you were a girl.
First thing your relatives will always say is,
When are you getting that cut?
parents constantly threaten to cut your hair themselves.
Haha, just try it, Mum, as if you can be bothered.
Hope you freaking love mop jokes.
I can't see you under all that hair.
What are you trying to be, some rock star?
Why can't I just have long hair in peace, you judgmental backing freakwad? Classic 1970s to 90s true crime case. Starter pack. Victim had a history of depression and their car was found by a bridge. Family refuses to think it was suicide because there was no note.
Mary Joanne Kathy Susanna Jennifer Hutchinson LaRue was a vivacious high school senior who lit up the room.
Terrible police reconstructions.
Satanism.
The ex-husband, a violent alcoholic who drunkenly bragged about killing people, has been cleared as a suspect. Car found in water 25 years later. R/AI voice meme starter pack. Oh god, this is such a true thing. The one sad thing about new jokes and ideas on the internet is that they get overused very quickly.
Oh, wow, that ended very suddenly. I'm used to watching videos a little more of a, I don't know, wrap up at the end there. Like this. This here is this is the end of the video, wrap up. So yeah, EmKay. Nice. That covered a large range of memes of stereotypes, I guess. Yeah. It's funny. I'm trying, like, I was talking a lot through at least the beginning of it, and I'm like at a loss for words now. But yeah, EmKay. Or is it EmKay or EmKay? EmKay. Good stuff. Yeah. Thanks for watching, everyone. I hope if you're still here, if you're still watching, thank you. I hope you enjoyed this. Yeah. Again, just like a loss for things to say. Not sure how I did with this one. I'm like, I've got thoughts in my head being like, this is a fucking terrible video, and you should apologize to everybody for it. But I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna do better. I'm gonna make this solemn swear to you, audience, random person out there in the world. If you come back to my next video, it will be better. This, I promise. Okay. Yeah, thanks. Thanks, everyone. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Okay. Bye.